want a cheap shoot and a race car
And?
and, I don't remember,
Oh,
bicycle.
Oh, bicycle, okay.
The antibiotic, everything's more than antibiotic.
I have a motion by Rick Evans to return to open session. Teresa Light seconded. Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollar.
Yes.
Amanda Miller, yes. Motion carried. Item number 9, consideration of approval, rejection, amendment, and or postponement of the item discussed in executive session. Kimberly McDaniel.
I have spent the last couple of months looking at what's going on with the clerk treasurer office. And it's my recommendation as your general counsel that Kimberly McDaniel be terminated as clerk and treasurer. And I'd recommend that as a form of severance pay that should be paid through the last pay period of this month.
Do we have a motion?
I will make a motion to terminate her employment, and as he said, pay her till the end of the month.
Do I have a second?
Yes.
Seconded by Teresa Light. Teresa,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollar,
Yes.
Amanda Miller, no. Item 10, consideration of approval, rejection, amendment, and or postponement of the following. Item C, Pixie Production invoice 2510-03 for the Halloween event. I forgot to give you guys your copy. Do you guys want it? If so, I'll grab it. Was it 900?
Exact same as last year.
Yeah, it's the same contract as last year. You guys, okay. I make a motion to approve the invoice number 2510-03. We do have copies of it in my email, and it's in our mailbox.
I'll second.
Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollar,
Yes.
Amanda Miller, yes. Motion carried. Item D, requisition number 202-507-082, propane tanks for the fire department. This is to refill 3 tanks that were used up at the 4th of July. We didn't realize we needed them. And it was my personal tank, 2 of my personal tanks, and Big Jim's 1 personal tank. And then the fire department has officially requested that we get 2 tanks for them to keep at the fire department so that we don't have to do that again. I don't have an amount because I don't have any idea. Do you guys,
Average about $17 a piece of water
is that for refills or new ones?
for refills.
Okay.
The
so
new
we'll
ones
say
are like
20
$54.
bucks.
And
Okay,
new ones
so-
are in the 40 to 50 range.
Tanks are, to buy a tank is around $60 to $70.
Okay, so 2 tanks would be like, we'll say $150, and then to refill, you said 17.
Yeah, I'd go
Call it
20
20
each.
So we'll say
Yeah, about 20.
not to exceed 225, but it's for the purchase, it's to refill 3 tanks plus purchase 2.
Are you going with two?
Not to exceed 225. We have a second.
I'll second that.
Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollar,
Yes.
Amanda Miller, yes. Motion carried. Requisition 202-507-081 for truck maintenance. I left all this stuff. Let me go get that stuff. Yeah, no, it's for the city truck.
Oh.
Mike can tell you what it is while I'm getting the requisition form.
Yeah, it's for, you do an oil change on the truck, 2 quarts of transmission fluid, cause you ain't got none. And rear end grease, which, who knows if it has any of that in it or not.
That's what, see, we'll find out when he runs.
I figure while he's doing it, I've been telling you for a year to check it.
By a real mechanic?
When he opens it, we'll find out.
I don't think nobody knows how to do it.
Well, we gotta keep maintenance on stuff.
Yeah.
It's like we fall.
Well, Eric's been telling me for a year that when he goes anywhere to do anything, he starts growling. Well, it tells me it's low on gear oil. But I don't think he knows how to check it. So, I said, if nothing else, I'll go get it myself. Yeah, they got it, you still got to plug the back end of it. Yeah, 3/8 plug. Get your finger in there. Yep.
And that to
Yeah, if
Teresa.
you can touch it, it's full. If you can't, well, you need some.
That's got all your stuff in it. I don't know what. All materials for oil change, 2 quarts transmission fluid and gear oil, what do we think? On price.
We talking doing it
I
ourselves?
handed you, yeah, that was all the stuff I had laid out for tonight's meeting, I forgot to include in the book. So that's, yeah, your Pixie Productions is back there, but the
So now I don't know
requisition,
how much the oil change is.
I think we said $50.
I'd say somewhere around $150 for all of it.
Okay, let's just,
I just want to pick up $63 here,
Yeah.
okay. So I make a motion to approve requisition 202-507-081, not to exceed 150, is that what you said, Mike?
Yeah. That should be enough, hopefully. And I'll second.
Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollard,
Yes.
Amanda Miller, yes, motion carried.
I think the transmission fluid is like $7
Oh.
Gear oil is like $15.
I know, we did. You wanna do that now?
Thirteen.
Yeah, let's go back to one, since we skipped it.
I figured we're gonna go to the next page, we're gonna, might wanna go back to the beginning.
Okay,
They did over later.
let's do that.
Come to the end of the meeting, we'll go back and start it over.
Item number 4, consideration of approval, rejection, amendment, and or postponement of the following consent agenda items. Letter A, June 5th, 2025 regular meeting minutes, June 5th budget hearing minutes, and June 18th, 2025 special meeting minutes. Item B, department reports, fire department, police department, streets and alleys. Item C, purchase order list provided. Total $28,594.03 for the general fund. $671.68 for the police department, $3,898.50 for the fire department special fund. Item D, voided purchase order numbers, and item E, voided check numbers. I'm gonna make a motion to pull item C for discussion. Do I have a second?
Oh, I'll second.
Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollard,
Yes.
Amanda Miller, yes, motion carried. Okay, if you guys will look at your purchase order list. It's gonna be towards the very back. It's towards the back. Yeah, I have mine right on top of the financials.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, see real close. Yep, that's it, yep. Then you'll want the front page too. And John, we need your help on this, on your legal help on this. Okay. If you guys will look at the top of your purchase order list, all of these purchase orders, all the way down to 66552. No, I will say 66550. Have, well, let me do this easier. See these check marks back here and this where it says date and paid yes? Right here, paid yes. Purchase orders should never be paid before they're approved. And, half of this list has already been paid. On a legal note, we voted on these items. They are approved through payment, like the Delta Hotel was an expenditure from a conference that we voted on back in March. but the payment didn't go through, so she didn't put a purchase order in until afterwards. And so looking at this, so if you look at the very bottom of the last page, the highlighted number is the 28,000 that we're voting on, just because I had to do that to cover us. But the 16,450 is actually what we're spending. That's the real expenditures, but we're not approving that amount. We got to approve the 28,000, because I don't know how many of these are duplicates, how many of these should have been voted on months ago. The only real problem I have, John, that I'm really worried about, is this is a new fiscal year. So all of these purchase orders are being approved in a new fiscal year after the expenditures were made. And I'm concerned. I'm super
Well-
concerned, because that's a lot of money.
Here's what you could do, is break it into two votes
Okay,
and approve by a separate vote everything that has
already been paid.
X is already paid,
No, it says yes in the paid
in
column.
the yes column.
Yes,
And that's what totals,
I didn't break that off.
okay, well, it's 28,000 less 16,000.
Yes,
Okay, what I'd recommend you have a vote first on approving the payment of everything that's in the yes column that's already been paid in the previous fiscal year.
okay. And
And
then
then-
the new list.
Yeah, and
Okay.
just figure what your difference is what was paid in the previous fiscal year, so your auditor can trace it.
Okay, and then just make note in the
Then
minutes.
pick up, have a second vote to approve everything on the general fund list doesn't have a yes by it and totals 16,450.92.
Okay,
And for his debit card, it automatically deducts it, does it not?
yeah, no, that's, yeah, so,
That's the automatic yes.
right, but then you've got these checks too,
Okay.
that
I see
were
what you're
not
saying.
supposed to be, they should have been approved months ago, and they just weren't, properly accounted for.
And you can do the same thing for the police fund and the fire special fund, but you have a couple of items
Yes.
there that.
Yeah, they are all that way, yeah, all of them have fiscal year 24 items in, okay, so. Let me. Also. Purchase order number 66558, I have them in chronological order so you can see it. That is not properly accounted for, and I would like to pull it off this list of approvals until I can do more homework on it, more research. Okay, so I'm gonna make a motion. I'm gonna make 3 motions
That's
here.
an odd number, too.
Yeah, it's for mileage, it says, but the numbers are wrong, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make a motion to approve the purchase orders. Let me think how I'm gonna word this. Reflected as paid and approved in fiscal year 24. Let me clarify, just in case people are confused, it does not reflect that they were approved. These were approved by board votes. But, so the purchase orders that were reflected as paid and that were approved by a board vote in fiscal year 24. And that's gonna cover, it looks like it stops at 66552, but honestly, I don't wanna lock it down to a number because, I don't know what dates all of these were done, so.
Just figure out what your total is.
The total that was already paid, approved the prior fiscal year, $12,143.11 on the general fund list.
Okay,
On the 12,143.11,
but what if, like, some of these are actually, like the audit, I can't pay this fiscal year, and it's not added in this list, like number 66557 over in Littlefield, that has to be paid last fiscal year as well. And it was approved, like we signed our letter with them, but I don't have the date on it because I didn't reflect any dates or paid, I didn't pay anything that wasn't approved, so can we leave the,
you can add that to the ones that are marked yes. If you have something that hasn't been marked yes, that needs to be paid in the previous fiscal year, is that what you're
I
talking
don't
about?
have the dates on any of this, so I don't know. These ones are the ones I put in today that aren't, they don't have marked yes or paid or anything on
Uh-huh.
them. But some of these could be from the last fiscal year, cause I mean, that, I had to sit down, it took me 8 hours. to
Some
get
of the
that
ones
out.
that aren't marked yes could have been a
Yes.
previous, well,
Yes,
why don't you do this, why don't you, from the list of general fund, why don't you approve what's been already paid and what needs to be paid for activity in the previous fiscal year,
okay,
okay?
yes,
And then,
without a number on it, so we, just in case.
yeah,
Okay, I mean, I can show the list to reflect that when I do all the other stuff on it, but I just didn't,
yeah,
okay.
and,
But the ones
yeah.
that don't have a check number by them.
That means they haven't been paid.
at
That's
all,
right, yes.
For this year.
Yes, so when I came into the office to work on this list the other day, this is what was done. The rest of this, I have not even, I don't know. I haven't put the dates on it or anything, or looked at it, cause I didn't have time, I was too busy.
It's a mess.
It is a mess. So, okay, so I make a motion to approve, fiscal year 24 items. How'd you say?
That are
that?
shown on the general fund for July 2025 list, but they were for activity in fiscal 2024-2025.
Okay, and can I, so the police and fire are also that way?
Yes,
So can I just reflect all three accounts with one vote?
yes.
Okay. Okay, so that motion is to approve all expenditures that are reflected on this list that were from fiscal year 24-25 in the general fund, police fund, and fire fund.
I'll second.
Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollar.
Yes.
Amanda Miller, yes, motion carried. And then, if you want to go ahead and make my next, I make a motion to approve all fiscal year 25 items reflected on this list as well from all accounts, fire, police, and general fund.
25, 26. fiscal
25,
26.
Yes.
And what I'd like to see in the minutes is that
It's
if you
separated,
approve this together with what you approved from the previous fiscal year, the
separated
general
out.
fund will be a total of $28,594.03, both together. And then the police special fund will be a total of $671.68. And the fire special fund will be a total of $3,898.50. That's for both fiscal years that you're approving
Yes,
from this list.
yes. Minus, I make a motion to, withhold, 66558 for $82.60 until I can, until I can accurately look at the numbers. So I'll say, and that's in this fiscal year, so I'll say pending, I make a motion to withhold 558,
558.
pending, investigation. Yes. Did you previously say something?
Yeah, that's clear, yeah.
Okay.
And I'll second.
Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollar,
Yes.
Amanda Miller, yes. I didn't take a vote on that other one.
No.
So I make a motion to approve the fiscal year 25 transactions, 26 transactions for all three accounts, police, fire, and general fund. Do I have a second?
I'll second that one.
Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollar,
Yes.
Amanda Miller, yes, motion carried.
That's right. Nobody else wanted to do it.
On that note, I make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I guess I'll second that one too.
I put Rick on it.
Oh, did
I
you?
heard him first.
Cool, thanks, Rick.
Of course, that is without C, because C has its own votes. Yes. Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollar,
Yes.
Amanda Miller, yes, motion carried. $1,820. Police, $1,722.04. Fire department, $6,497.42. ARPA fund, $69,607.59. Community improvement, $16,924.39. Lakeside Bank of Salina CD, $28,531.62. And Lakeside Bank of Salina, $107,406.65. I'm gonna call a 5-minute recess. I need to talk to the attorney. Be right back, guys.
Smoke break.
Take a motion, make you go.
I do have it.
Yeah, so much of a mission break.
I can go out and turn off that water, babe. Oh, you already watering?
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, there were kind of,
I was gonna water right after we got out of here.
there's a bunch of okra out there.
Yeah, is there?
Yeah.
Well, that garden's still nasty from what I seen from the road, I ain't even went out there and looked at it. I looked a couple times and it wasn't much of nothing, then you look over and it's like, there's stuff
Yeah.
everywhere.
I went out there the other day and there's one of those squash leaves that's on it. Literally is as big as my body.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. I
Well,
don't
and I
know
think
what is in
one
that
evening
soil.
we come rolling through there and the wife said she thought she could see some squash and stuff sitting out there for people to come get.
Yeah.
I said, good.
Yeah,
Good.
because
They need them
they're not
come get it.
picking it and it's getting so big that.
I started to say, I had to come down there and snag some, and I like squash.
Yeah.
I just leave it alone for them folks that can't afford to go buy stuff.
Right. Well, it
And
seems
if
like,
it's gonna go bad, that's a different.
right. It's gonna go bad.
Yeah, it said 5 minutes. I'll wait on them, but I
It
mean,
ain't 5 minutes yet.
I'll wait to 5.
He just made me mad. Right?
I'm telling you.
I did. You know it.
Yeah, we were talking about the garden out there.
There's tons and tons of basil. If you know anyone that makes pesto. And he's got some fake habaneros growing.
Fake habanero.
Well,
What is a fake habanero? Like, looks like one. but
it
don't
looks
burn your
like
lip
one,
off?
it smells like one, it tastes like one, but it's not hot.
See, that'd be my kind of stuff.
That's-
I don't do hot.
I made some tomato jack the other night and oh my goodness. I got one tomato out of the garden, one of the peppers and an onion that we had and made it. I didn't share it with nobody.
I don't blame you, no.
I did give Raymond a bite. I mean, he did put the work into the vegetables, so, you know, I figured one bite.
Yeah, I could share a little bit.
We're talking about that garden out there.
Yeah.
We come driving through the other day, there was stuff sitting out there. You said there was, you thought there was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Y'all don't be ashamed to go out there and pick, cause,
Next time we'll go over and snag a couple of squash or something. I'll cook you up some fried squash.
Oh, I love me some fried
Meeting's not
squash.
back on either, Rachel, so.
I love me some fried green tomatoes too.
Oh, I know.
I started to say I do the fried green tomatoes too.
oh, yeah.
And I like okra, but most everybody else don't care.
Oh, no, I do too.
Well, I like okra if I cook it, we'll put it that way.
Right.
Most people don't cook it enough.
Right.
If it's still gooey in the middle,
Oh.
I'm not eating that crap.
Mm.
You're not over the
My grandma.
guy either then, huh?
Like,
My grandma
I
showed me how to
promise
do
I
it.
do
You
my
don't
own
like,
fried
the- you don't
tomatoes.
like the slimy
Yeah.
over
Yeah, I don't do
Yeah.
the slimy, I promise, till that slimy's gone.
Yeah. Oh,
Good cornmeal?
I'll make up my own seasoning, salt.
Flour.
And flour and kinda make up my own stuff.
we bought some from a company out of Florida. It's called Everglades Seasoning Pack, and it's got a flour and cornmeal base, but the seasoning in it, oh my goodness, it's amazing.
I'm fixing to try to make some of them biscuits, they make at Red Lobster, cause I
Yeah,
bought.
cheddar biscuits.
Okay, I'll be
bought
right
the
down
mix
there.
stuff that you're supposed
I'm like,
to
I
add
could go and just eat
cheese
cheddar
and
biscuits and go
cheese
home.
thing. And I found the mixed stuff and I thought, so I grabbed all the crap that goes with it and I said, I'll try it and we'll see what happens.
I think he should make it.
Sometimes it works, sometimes
Test
it's
panel.
not.
I know, that's what he
Test
should.
panel.
Bring it up here for a
I
test
said, I'm
panel.
a cook, I'm no chef.
You hear that, honey? You should bring them biscuits up here to let everybody try them when you get done with them.
Well, it says on there that you gotta serve them like immediately, because they're hot, you gotta keep them hot. But we do have that hot plate thing, we put them in there to keep them warm. Some more of that stuff my wife buys at auctions and yard sales and stuff, and then we have stuff. In the extra bedroom over, we have stuff, and it's like, and then if somebody needs stuff for auctions or yard sales, guess what I got? A
Hey,
bunch of stuff,
who
that's
don't
where she
need a
got
gravy
it.
warmer?
Right?
Who don't need a gravy warmer when you have, you know, family dinners and stuff? If the gravy gets cold, it just makes the potatoes awful. I'm just saying, I bought it for like $2. It's brand new.
I said, but with our family, you need one about this big,
Right.
it's only about like this big.
That's my every night dinner.
Mhm.
With our family, they empty that dude in one shot.
Did they go smoke?
Yes,
Yeah.
they did. You want me to go tell them to hurry it up?
Yes, please, cause
Everybody's starving.
it has been past 5 minutes. for-
Alright. I'll go tell them. 5 minutes is up, y'all.
Hey, but it gives me time to sign all this
I'm
stuff.
Amanda banged the gavel already.
Because we are way behind on signing stuff.
Come on.
There's been them times Mike get out his stamp and do his little.
I blamed it all on you, Amanda.
That's
Just
okay.
saying.
Well, I'm used to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you are the mayor, you know.
I don't wanna hear anybody complain about the heat now, though. That was my choice.
Well, we all just, we're gonna have flashbacks to executive session.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I get my chair back.
Okay, now that it's twice in one meeting, I can call PTSD.
Yeah, that's right.
The second time was volunteer. You better go home.
6:46. I make a motion to approve the financial report.
I'll second it.
Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollar,
Yes,
Amanda Miller, yes. Motion carried. Do we have anything on the mayor and trustee report?
I have nothing.
I got nothing.
I do. The fire department fundraiser. We spent $426 out of the fire fund for that fundraiser that we spent it out of the general fund. And the fire department brought in $590 that day. So the $426.04 went back to the general fund, and we deposited $163.96 into the fire department fund. So small numbers, but very good numbers, and at $5 and $1 popsicles. Yeah. Anything else? We're good? Moving on. Item 7, consideration of approval, rejection, amendment, and or postponement of ordinance, it actually should be 62-1, an ordinance of the town of Spavinaw, Oklahoma, acknowledging and implementing a 1% sales tax approved by voters on May 13th, 2025, for the purpose of promoting and funding the police department services, providing effective date, term, administration, and dedicated use of funds, and providing for codification, severability, and repealer, 2025. So, our police tax is not complete, so we're unable to get them right now. There were, the ordinance itself said for the county to send the state the paperwork. I don't know if they did or not, it's irrelevant. I didn't follow up on that until too late, and we don't have it. But we have to, in order to get it, we had to pass this ordinance anyway. So we have until July 31st to get this ordinance in the hands of the state, and then it will kick in on October 1st. So, this ordinance just says, yes, we passed the sales tax, and our sales tax rate is now 4%. And then if I get this to them, it will take effect October 1st. If you guys wanna take time to read it, it's fine, but that's what it says. Any questions?
No.
I make a motion to approve ordinance number 6-2-1.
I'll second that.
Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollar.
Yes.
And Amanda Miller, yes, motion carried. At the bottom of that is also an emergency clause. I make,
I was gonna bring that up under new business.
oh, okay, that's fine, we can do that. Okay, so skip, we've already done that page.
Should be on F.
Yep, skip to letter F of item number
Good.
10. Is it 10?
Yes.
My requisition 202-507-083 for brush hog blade sharpening. I don't know anything about that, Mike.
Yeah, that's one of the deals where I have to have it done.
Do you know how much it's gonna cost?
No clue.
Does anybody have any idea?
Cause those things have to be balanced.
Where do you have them sharpened
Oh,
down?
at John's.
I have no idea.
Okay, let's, no action until next month. Get some more paperwork on it. Item number G, item letter G, requisition number 202-506-172 for four bags of mulch at City Hall. Normally I do that under maintenance discretionary, but I'm trying to have less of that, so I make a motion to approve that for 4 bags of mulch.
They're like 3 for $10 right now, or
Oh.
4 for 10, something like that.
Okay, well then not to
Over
exceed
Lowe's.
$20. I
Yeah,
didn't realize it was that cheap.
yeah, it's,
How much?
it's
$20.
pretty cheap over there.
Do I have a second?
I'll second
Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
it. Yes.
Mike Dollar.
Yes,
Amanda Miller, yes, motion carried. Letter H, reimbursing general fund for fire department special fund purchase of uniform bars and EMR books. We already approved the EMR books. The uniform bars, we did approve those as well, but that is done by PO, so I don't have to, we don't need a reimbursement, but the EMR books I did have to pay through the general fund. And it was $1288.81, I believe. Is that right, Mike?
something like that. Hold on, no, it's right here. Yep, 1288.81.
I make a motion to approve reimbursement of the general fund for the amount of $1288.81.
I'll second that.
Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollar,
Yes,
Amanda Miller, yes, motion carried.
second that.
Yes. Item 11, consideration of approval, rejection, amendment, and or postponement of creating the following open purchase orders for the fiscal year 25-26. I'll run through these. Letter I, number 66584 for CompSource Mutual, that runs about $880 a month. I'm gonna make a motion not to approve this purchase order not to exceed $12,000. Do you guys have questions about open purchase orders? We all understand open purchase orders?
Not to exceed.
$12,000.
I'll second that.
Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollar,
Yes,
Amanda Miller, yes. I'm gonna write this on the purchase order. Item J, number 66583 for Salina Spavinaw Telephone Company. That one, we haven't got our first bill from them yet, so, I'm gonna say it's for all 3 accounts, so I'll make a motion,
yeah, that's right.
to approve it for $6,000. That's $500 between the 3. That should be more than enough.
6,000.
So I make a motion to approve not to exceed $6,000.
And I'll second.
Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollar,
Yes,
Amanda Miller, yes, motion carried. Are you awake down there?
Mm-hmm.
Are you having too much fun down there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sound like Grumpy Gus over there.
she don't like being on any.
The audience agrees. Okay, we'll change it up
Say
next
next
time.
meeting, I'll swap you,
Okay, item K,
If I can pay her.
that is abuse. You are threatening to abuse me right now.
I don't care.
Item K, number 66582 for AT&T, that one's gonna run about $400 a month with everything. It should go down now that the iPad's almost paid off, but, I'm still gonna say, we'll say not to exceed $6,000. And that one, we have several devices on, maintenance, police, fire, iPad, a few things, so.
And I'll second. Hopefully we will over that.
If it does, we can readdress it, that's why we're on the computer. Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Geller.
Yes.
And Amanda Miller, yes, motion carried, okay. Number 12, new business,
I have two items.
okay,
First one is, this came up today when I was reviewing the proposed ordinance. There needs to be a separate approval of the emergency clause, the ordinance number 2-62-1.
okay,
And I just didn't review the ordinance till a while ago, so that's why it's new
yeah,
business.
that's my fault, sorry. Okay, I make a motion to approve the emergency clause on ordinance 621. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
The ordinance, the police tax, yeah. Okay, Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollard,
Yes.
Amanda Miller, yes, motion carried.
Second item I have is, in view of the action taken to dismiss your clerk treasurer, we need a motion to remove Kim McDaniel from all signatory or access to all Spavinaw bank accounts. Is it only certain one bank, or accounts are at one bank or other bank?
All banks.
All banks, and credit cards, any kind of financial accounts that we have. And to go ahead and approve the minutes of this action tonight, so they can be delivered to the bank. So we'll have a separate item for the minutes of this action, if you approve this request.
So two motions, I need two motions on that, or just make it into one big
I
motion?
think we can make it into one.
Okay,
Do I have to take paperwork on the sheet? Got a bill?
yes, yes.
Oh, they are.
Yes.
They want
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna drop it.
Please don't forget to list each bank individually, we did that last time, and then just redo it.
Yes,
So you can't
okay.
just say all banks, you actually have to list every single bank, or the bank won't take it, because we did that last time we lost the clerk.
So what's that
There
bank,
was an issue.
Lakeside in Salina?
Yeah. Lakeside.
Sure it's Lakeside?
Yes.
Hey, sure, but if we put it all in there, then they can't be screwed.
Teresa, what'd you say?
She says there's not enough room to write all that.
Right, write it on the back.
So I didn't back explain.
Okay, I make a motion to, remove Kimberly McDaniel as a signer, and all access to all bank accounts, debit cards, and at all accounts at RCB Bank and Lakeside Bank in Salina. Effective immediately. And to approve,
You said it.
oh,
I'm sorry.
and to approve, the minutes of this action to be delivered to the bank tomorrow morning. Did I say that good enough?
Yeah.
I'll second that.
Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollard,
Yes.
Amanda Miller, yes, motion carried.
And you seconded that?
Rick. Meeting is adjourned at 6:59.
Where's my last page?
What's that?
That is, well, that's kind of what my question is. I got a bill for them for $25. I'm gonna reopen this meeting so I can discuss this without getting in trouble. Meeting's reopened. So this is a comp source PO that you have a question mark on. We actually have an open PO for comp source mutual, But this one here, I haven't received the bill, and I don't know, the only thing I got from them is a $25 bill. We normally pay them $880, the open PO would be for the last fiscal year. The $25 is the only bill I've received so far, and we do not wanna send in a $25 check and owe them $880. So I created a PO, there's no amount on it right now, but it is on the PO list, so that it will be preemptively approved for, I think it says $880 on the list. So it's preemptively approved for that amount, but I don't fill it out until, I have an exact amount, so that's what that is. Yes.
Thank you, Rick.
Any more questions?
Under new business,
Yes.
we need to vote and see if the powwow is going to have a parade or not.
I think, I need to call a special next week, Teresa, let's vote on it then. Cause we don't have someone, okay, so what she's asking there is a vote for the powwow. Someone reached out to me and asked if they could have a parade, and I told them that we had already approved the, sponsorship, and so the parade would not be an issue, and then, I'm not, so, but I was not approached by the person who is, what's the word, spearheading the powwow. So we need to get a request from them, or there is no parade. Until I get a request from Bernie, the one who we've been working with, it has to come from him. There's no approval until we get it from him, and then we'll vote. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Justin, the tax revenue for the police, no, I just talked about that. Some of the paperwork wasn't submitted properly, so it won't start until October 1st, after we had to approve an ordinance tonight, and then, the clerk was terminated. Anything else to add to the agenda with the meeting? Okay. Now it's adjourned for real at 7:02.
Adjourn, we'll read it.
Oh, I was thinking $20. $20, not to exceed. Okay.
Bang the gavel and supper's ready.
PWA meeting.
Oh.
Look,
We got through the rest of it, I'm ready to go.
I was looking for an agenda for this.
He's on the back.
Yep, in the back tab.
Okay, that's cool.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Okay, meeting is called to order for the Public Works Authority at 7:03 PM. Roll call, Mike Dollard,
Here.
Teresa Light,
Here.
Rick Evans,
Here.
Amanda Miller here, Dot Hartley. Pledge of Allegiance should not be on there again. Item number 4, consideration of approval, rejection of, it's fine here. Yep. Approval, rejection, amendment, and or postponement of the following consent agenda items, and that is letter A, June 5th, 2025 regular meeting minutes, and B, purchase order list provided. The total is $7,250.76. And this one is gonna have to be done just like the general fund.
$7,200.
$50.76. So I'll just, I'll move to pull B off the consent agenda, and I'll make a motion to approve letter A, the minutes. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollard,
Yes.
Amanda Miller, yes, motion carried. Item B, purchase order list provided. I make a motion to approve the fiscal year 24-25 financial items on the list. I believe that it's only gonna be 132605.
I think so.
I think.
I think it's just you.
Well, that's not, maybe. I think the card services run to the end of the month, so I'm gonna say no, it's gonna go that way. Okay, I'm gonna make a motion to approve the fiscal year 24-25 financials not to exceed $5,924, 5924.71. Yeah, 5924.71. And that's for the 24-25.
Okay. I'll second.
Seconded by Mike Dollar, Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans.
Yeah.
Mike Dollar.
Yes.
Amanda Miller, yes. Motion carried. And I make a motion to approve the new list, the 25-26 financials, 13-2605. And that is for the fiscal year 25-26.
How much?
1326 over
Yeah.
1326 over.
Come on, Mike, you know this one.
I just, I had to make sure.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans.
Yes.
Mike Dollar.
Yes.
Amanda Miller, yes. Motion carried.
I make that payment every month. You think I'd know by now?
That's all I'm saying. Okay. Financial report, cash and bank, $3,681.48. I make a motion to approve the financial report.
I'll second.
Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollar.
Yes.
Amanda Miller, yes. Motion carried. Consideration of approval, rejection, amendment, and/or postponement of creating the following open purchase orders for fiscal year 25-26. 1055 for cards. Theirs is about $4,000 a month, times 12 is $48,000. $48,000. Yeah, I make a motion to approve, not to exceed $48,000.
Wow. I'll second.
Seconded by Mike Dollar. Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollar,
Yes.
Amanda Miller, yes. Motion carried.
Doc says he's in the wrong business.
That's a run business.
I'm telling you.
Item D, 1056 for Welch State Bank. That's, what do we say, $1,300
It's
a month?
132605.
Multiply that by 12 for me.
Yeah. Okay.
What's your phone?
I don't have my phone, it's not there.
How much?
15,000.
I make a motion, is that, well, that's enough to cover it?
I'll multiply it, 13 what?
132605.
$15,912, so 16,000.
That'll be 16,000.
Okay, so not to, I make a motion to approve purchase order 1056, not to exceed $16,000.
Yes, sir.
That
What
was
does that use?
You'll second that calculator.
Seconded by Rick Evans. Teresa Light,
Yes.
Rick Evans,
Yes.
Mike Dollar,
Yes.
Amanda Miller, yes. Motion carried. Meeting is adjourned.
It's a curse.
And
You got
Seven
it?
oh nine.
Buckle up, seatbelts running.
Yeah,
7.
Oh, this chair's
What time you say it's already at?
709.
7:09.
Hey Teresa,
Why haven't we got a copy?
I don't know.
I don't either, but he's like hanging on by a string.
And I like the recline part of it.
He had a stroke.
He's leaning back.
History said he had a stroke.
Last office.
He's in Joplin, I know. I know they asked the parents.
I know they was talking about him.
Whitney's asking for a ride to Joplin. She's got gas money.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, I would fall asleep.
Hey, when we learn real quick though.
All that alcohol. You ever take her every time I see you?
Yes.
You're around,
Over there.
I said it down in this back.
Hey, Ricky.
Oh,
cow, I'm telling you.
That was where these
Like I said, a lot of good conversation with Mike.
Yeah, but they had heaters in them, they had,
The speakers.
the vibrator and everything in them. I seen that, I'm like, hey,
What you talking
Irene, we need a
no, Mike, we
transfer
can get
stuff.
your vibrators.
Motion to summon judgment there for the house that isn't here.
about? So you don't want me to go sleep?
There's lots of girls who later didn't we?
Well, they ain't no wonder that.
And the Barbella that had died.
Wheels of justice go slow, Teresa.
It was nice. Like Kathy Graves and Krista. And then, she's doing well, she's in rehab right now. Last I heard, she's doing well, I've been keeping up with the, they put it on the Hager School page. Yeah,
She ain't ever got a full, but she's gonna be okay.
yeah, and the people that run the nonprofit, she should learn to slow down and yeah, when they was talking about the red, people got on there with nasty comments, and somebody on there said, you should be ashamed of yourself. This is a little girl, she just got a license. That railroad crossing is sketchy, and it's the only one, half a mile on the road, one of them, it has markers. This one has nothing. It's nothing, and it's all rode up. Yeah. They asked. And I mean, it's terrible. The marks people made about these 16-year-olds.
Always,
Okay,
always.
so, I'm actually, Amber, I need to talk to you for a second.
There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about.
No, I didn't say
Yeah,
that.
I know they like that.
And actually, so if you guys just sit here for informational purposes, I need to tell her, I'll actually pass on the
That's right.
I need to let her.
You could have been a spot on the floor or in the dressing room.
No, we're not discussing business.
How do you want to have that, Amber? Did you take?
I didn't do it.
I saw him, I saw him.
Well, I need to talk to Amber, and I want everybody to hear what's going on, so if anybody has any questions.
But it's here,
But nobody, my board can't talk. Okay. July 20th is the deadline for people to put in their letter. You put in a letter, and that's why I'm telling you. I should have said it live, but I'll do it later. I think I'm gonna call a special meeting and do live public interviews with everybody. And then, we've had 3 names, I think, put in so far. You're one of those 3, so, I'm just gonna do live. I think I'll call a special and do that. And it'll be after July 20th. So I haven't reached out to anybody about it. I've just been waiting on the letters and taking them, but that's the plan. Now, something